Hey everybody, Mr. BK here. Yep, episode 2, Heat 2. Yay.
Hey, how are you?
I'm joined with Gold. Gold, what is your opinion on the last battle?
I was correct. Ha!
Yeah, after... I was hoping, I was expecting... I predicted Jellyfish will enter the Final Four. I got that correct, and I was happy. And they even beat a robot. They beat the Heat finalist. Not Aftershock, the other one. The
Although, I
pieces.
did think that Sabretooth would do a bit better, but Aftershock happened.
And
And
bear this in mind, it was in the show. It looked like 10 seconds between each hit. No, it was like 2 seconds, according to people who saw it in real life. And this heat, I saw some fights live, so I cannot actually say which ones I saw live, just because it will spoil things.
mm,
So let's get right into it, shall we?
the first robot is Behemoth.
Behemoth. Oh, the robot that has been in Robot since 1998, since I was born. Oh, such an old robot. And if they were entering the one from 1998, yeah, pieces everywhere. I've seen it. It's
Yeah.
so funny looking.
But Titanium Scoop.
Yeah, they say they've got good armor. Look at Carbide. They just went straight through it.
Yeah. But Carbide is fucking Carbide. This is the age of the spinners, for fuck's sake. They just tear through
Yeah, I'm just gonna
everything.
completely wreck TR2. Because TR2's not in this, because he wasn't allowed in. Ha, get wrecked, TR2.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. TR2 are probably nice people. Probably.
Yeah. The image quality I'm getting from Skype, though.
Yeah, I've kind of beat. You know, I'm just gonna just clean up a little bit. Yeah, just gonna clean up. Oh look, it's a Nuts 2 mini bot.
I can fly.
I'm just becoming the casual scoop. What do you rate Behemoth's chance?
Quite highly, I reckon.
Yeah. Oh, more bricks. Oh, I have to clean up more. Yeah. Yeah. I rate them going into the final four.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Behemoth have done quite well in the past.
But I do not expect them to get past the to the Heat final. I do not expect it. I
Oh god, spinners.
I can just tell they're gonna be beat by like anything. Right, what's the next robot?
Cherub. A lifter.
Cherub. Cherub, the little plucky little robot. The little plucky guy. The little plucky guy. Right. Cherub. I've seen him in the live shows. I've even seen him live. So I'm not gonna say what happens. But it's interesting. These guys are interesting.
Exposed wheels.
Yes, they might have exposed wheels.
And considering spinners, we all know what
Oh
happens
look,
to
look,
exposed
it's
wheels.
Eruption. It's Eruption. The one good robot in this actual Heat. That's a flipper. No.
I
Thank
like
you. Right. Just gotta get on the side. I'm just flying at the moment. Bear in mind, they do not look like this. They have a silver gold paint job, which looks quite good. I like the look of it.
Yes.
But I do not rate their chance good as Eruption, as you're seeing right here. Bear in mind, this is not realistic. The forks are really strong. They can end up doing push-ups on it. When they win, they show off by doing that. It's kind of funny. As if they win, though. There's an if.
Yeah. And also, if they don't get their exposed wheels ripped off by spinners.
But it looks like the same
Well,
material. It looks like the same material as the one from Gabriel. And Gabriel's ones, when I first saw them, like, they're gonna be flying. Oh, never mind. They actually just wobble. That's what I'm predicting. Eruption, please leave me alone so I can just drive.
Honestly, I'm half expecting one of the spinners just to rip Cherub's wheels off.
Yeah, maybe PP3D. Maybe. I definitely think Cherub may, if they
No,
get
I don't
lucky. If
No, it's not PP3D, it's Pepe the Frog.
no, it's PP3D. It's a crowdfunded robot that's probably going to lose, because when do crowdfunding things actually live up to their expectations?
Good point.
Wee. Alright,
Still,
self-right
both
time.
me.
No, mind, self-right for me. Oh, flying eruption.
Do you like flying?
Yeah, Cherub is a little plucky guy. It can take these hits perfectly fine. Alright, oh, I got 43 seconds. It depends who's in their first, like, 4-wave fight. If they're facing off against Eruption, yeah, nope.
Nope.
But if they're facing off against Behemoth, then maybe.
Yeah.
Or PP3D. So I rate their chances as PP3D quite good. Just because these forks are quite cool.
Yeah.
And out I go. Stayed in the arena for that long. Well, who's the next Robot Gold?
Yeah, hold on a second. It is Cobra.
Cobra. Oh, I like Cobra. I really do. Fortunately, we do not have Cobra on this game, so yeah, we got this guy. Yeah. I forgot it's WASD. Damn it. Cobra. They've got teammates from Tough as Nails and Gravity. If you ever seen Gravity, what's the best way to describe Gravity?
Things die.
No, Gravity is just a insanely powerful flipper. I mean, to the point it can probably flip Apollo over that big wall.
I said things fly.
Yep. But they've also, looks like they've got inspiration from Tornado, it looks like, from the wheel types. And how they use it.
A little bit of a mashup from Tornado and Razor.
Yeah.
That's fine, though.
And I'm just pushing this guy around.
Every time I see anything that looks like Tornado or Razor, it reminds me of that fight.
Oh yeah, the fight which they clearly won because they were actually geniuses about it and not idiots like Razor. And they cleared it in advance as well. They cleared it before they even entered the tournament. They had this type of weapon just for Razor. How am I killing Gripper?
Imagine if for lols they decide just to stick Tornado in with that weapon against Cobra and Draven. Just to see if it was still
Oh,
effective.
I just broke off their weapon. Okay.
That works. Can't attack if you don't have a weapon.
I do have a weapon, ramming spikes. It's dead. It died.
It died.
Well, I rate their chance to be good, but then again, PP3D.
Yeah,
PP3D.
because exposed wheels.
They're not
but-
exposed, but they're exposed at the bottom.
yeah,
And
and they're
Hobgoblin,
exposed at the top.
Hobgoblin, perfectly fine. They can take on. PP3D is an undercutter. They'll be cutting underneath
Yeah.
it. Oh, for gold.
Because- What?
And we're back, and it crashed. I forgot it's WASD, not the arrow keys. God damn this game. And my bloody wiring, right. Before it crashed, what were we all talking about, Gold? What were we
Cobra.
talking- Oh yeah, Cobra, the plucky little guy.
Against PP3D.
Yeah, the robot I think will do really well if it's fighting a flipper. And I cannot move properly because I'm upside down. So I'm kind of fucked. Don't put me against a wall, Gripper. Piss off. Don't touch me. I have my rights. Don't touch me.
Don't touch me, bitch.
I can't move. He's gonna beat me by knockout.
He's gonna rape you.
I couldn't move. I was just stuck.
You're shocked.
Well, I rate Cobra's chance to be good if he's facing
Yeah.
a non-spinner,
Yeah.
which is quite a high chance. What's the next robot gold?
Draven. That's a cool name. but-
Draven. Fortunately, we don't have Draven, so yeah, the best we can do is Mantis. Yeah, grabbing and a lifter. It'll do. Oh. So, Draven, Lord Draven, the robot from series, feels like series
From what I
5.
can tell from the picture, it looks like it has caterpillar tracks.
Yeah, that could be a good or a bad thing. We don't know
Yeah,
at the moment.
'cause if the guard for those caterpillar tracks gets ripped open, then
Well, it is Lord Draven. It's not Draven, it's Lord Draven, so maybe, I don't know. I don't like Lord Draven that much. I don't like Draven. I just don't like it. To me, it just looks what... Just ignore that.
a little bit dumb, like a dinosaur on caterpillar tracks.
Yeah, it's just...
Honestly, it kind of looks like one of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards I gave away recently.
Goddamn Yu-Gi-Oh! We're nerds, but we don't care.
Except without the guns.
Yep. I rate Draven's chance to be okay, but what happened with Mr. Speed Squad when they faced off? Okay, does everything explode?
Yeah, Draven just better pray that they don't end up against something that uses a tornado cage.
That's funny. That is kind of funny. Right. I rate their chance to be poor, because I can just predict they're gonna definitely get thrown out of the arena, or get destroyed, or even just get spiked to death by Cherub.
Cherub!
Cherub, the little thing.
That honestly sounds like the name of a Pokemon.
Yep. What's the next robot gold?
Eruption.
Eruption. Oh, I am looking forward to this one. I've seen this guy fight. Oh, I know who he fights as well, but I'm not going to say. But damn. And by the way, I've upped the power on this game for the flipper to show how powerful Eruption is. Now, it's powerful. And it looks like they have like a little spinning drum now on the top. So, could be good. Fucking Big Nipper can just piss off at this point. God damn you, Big Nipper! You got you weren't allowed to compete this year. You got beat by Push to Exit to get on the show. Just go away.
Fucking hell!
Yeah, that's Eruption's
Where
power.
did that go?
That's
Oh.
Eruption's power, by the way. That's how powerful
What,
Eruption
hit
is.
the arena roof.
Yeah. This is how powerful Eruption can be, by the way. I've upped its power to its actual show power. And kapow!
Me sideways.
There you go. There you go, you stupid little bastard. Go in the pit. I
The
can't.
rock.
One issue though, CO2. If they run out of CO2 mid-fight, they're screwed.
Yeah, that's all.
And since this was recording in December, if they fire it too much, it could break. So, there is a chance. I do reckon this guy. Last time, they
Basically,
got
the
cheated.
strategy against Eruption is try and bait it to use as many flips as possible.
Yep. But if you notice, they beat the champions. They beat Apollo. They're the only team that beat Apollo in the round robin stage. Eruption is a really good thing. They just got really unlucky in the last one. And like this little lucky bastard from last series. I'm really got a grudge against Foxic, so he can just piss off. Ah, it hit the roof. Piss off. There you go. What do you rate Eruption's chance?
Fairly high, really.
Yeah.
Flippers usually do quite well, depending on their power and strategy.
Well, I rate Eruption's chance definitely going to be the Heat finalist, with probably PP3D. So, right, who's the next bot?
Hobgoblin. Another drum spinner like Sabretooth. We all remember what happened last time we
Oh
had a
yes.
drum spinner.
Oh, speaking of which, I just went into a game with Eruption while we're talking about drum spinner. Look who I'm facing! A drum spinner. Let's see how far it flies. But yeah, I rate Hobgoblin's chance to be cool, to be good, because I know how annoying.
It's not going up against Aftershock. If it was going up against Aftershock, then I think we would be putting its chances of winning through the floor.
I think the best way to describe it, Hobgoblin. I know what Hobgoblin is from Destiny. Oh, they're annoying. They're fucking annoying. But I rate Hobgoblin's chance to be good because I really like that spinner. It's a cool spinner. Fly like an eagle.
Spinner.
I didn't fly out the arena. Fly like an eagle, please. Ionol 7, who's still not competed yet. I want this flipper to compete because I want to see Carbide destroy him. There you go. So,
You just want Carbide destroy everything, don't you?
yes, because Carbide is the strongest spinner next to Aftershock at this point. Unless Carbide's amped up. So didn't they do like 60% of a sniper rifle bullet damage now? In previous ones. Well, who's the next robot?
PP3D.
I do
Field
not. Well, we do not
That's
have one of
an
him.
unders, which you don't see those very often. So
Well,
this should be in.
it nearly beat. It nearly knocked out Apollo in the beginning battles in last series. It nearly beat it. So I rate its chance to be quite good, unless they're facing Eruption. Oh, I think I flipped myself out of the arena. No, I didn't. Yay. The Undercutter. It's a crowd-funded robot now. It's crowd-funded.
Yeah, but there's also the slight problem with it. I have a feeling there's a problem with it. I can't quite tell. Can you?
Maybe there's nice juicy wheels. Maybe.
Num num num.
But I do like the redesign of it though. It looks a lot better than last series. Last series it was just eh. But still, they could have beaten Apollo. Like they could have knocked Apollo out so quickly. Last series, but they focused on Sweeney Todd, the box on wheels with a grinder, not the big threat. I'm still annoyed of their poor choices of. Okay, there's a random bit of thing there. Eh. Alright. But still, who do you think is like? What do you rate his chance to be?
I reckon quite high, depending on opponents, of course, and depending on how much of a detriment the exposed wheels are.
Well, last series, Apollo flipped its wheel off. It flipped its wheel off. So, possibilities are quite high. Oh look, Gabriel. Oh my god, Eruption versus Eruption. Fly. But, PB3D, I don't know about him. I like the spinner, I like that type of spinner because it's cool. It reminds me of Hypnodisc. But,
Hypnodisc.
yep,
I
I remember what
memories
happened.
seeing it have holes punched in the spinner.
Yeah, yep, by Shunt. Shunt kept punching holes through it and they never toughened it up for some reason. God damn you, Eruption, you're annoying. God damn you, Eruptions, go away. I've got the new and improved Eruptions, go away. I swear if he threw me out. Bunny hopping. Right, so... I don't know. I do not know about him. Oh, there I go. Yeah, I was gonna get out. Maybe? I don't know. It depends who they face. If they face this robot called Push to Exit... That'll be a good one. That'll be a good fight.
Why is it that most robots don't use Shremex anymore? Like, I don't get
Because
it.
they don't need to, because you've seen Aftershock. They're like, oh, we don't know if it self-rights. Spinner self-righted it. Oh, I don't know, PB3D, I'm just guessing he's going to meet Eruption in the Grand Final. I've not seen the Grand Final at all for this heat, by the way. I've not seen it. I've seen the last week's one. And
No,
holy shit, it was good.
The way it used to be, if you didn't have a Shremex, then it would be considered a massive freaking detriment to your robot.
But now
Now
nobody
nobody
cares.
give a shit, and then they end up getting stuck upside down. Shit, I should have put a Shremex on it. Oh well, I'm not going to improve it by putting a Shremex on it.
Or for an example, just, what's the robot called? What's it called from BattleBots? That could have beat Tombstone in season 1. I can't remember its name. It shattered its blade. Oh yeah, Witch Doctor. Whose
If
self-writer
only it had a
doesn't...
shriek.
And I'm not joking, its self-writer doesn't even work in the second series, so it was worthless. Well,
Wow.
the final robot. Is it the final robot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Push to exit.
Fortunately, I've pushed to exit because it's new. We have Mute. Basically the exact same thing. Basically, but not but middleweight.
But hopefully
Wait,
they
did I
won't be
rewire it?
pushing to exit too early.
Did I rewire him?
X D D D D.
I didn't rewire him. Yeah, I didn't fucking rewire him. Just hold that fort. Hold that fort at the moment. I don't care. Just hold that fort. I've kind of fucked up.
You done good. 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 You done good.
But one thing though, a YouTuber has actually paid to make this robot, so could be good. And there are the team who made, oh, what's his name? What was that robot that got bought last year? What was its name?
I do not know.
I don't know, but when Gravity faced it, it went flying. Oh, what's its name? Oh yeah, Dang Tonkia, the bought robot from last series. They made Push to Exit.
Damn Tomky is still a fucking brilliant robot.
I love it, but I just don't like the guy. To me, the guy does seem a bit arrogant at times. Like, my favourite thing about robots is watching the other people lose. And then he lost. So, I do not like him. I just don't like him. I think he's like Jeremy Clarkson of Robot Wars. He's a Jeremy
That's one
Clarkson.
way of putting
Hits things with hammers. Hits things with hammers and buys his own stuff. He buys a robot, doesn't make it himself. But if it's anything like Mute, and they've made this one, it could be good.
Although there's still one robot.
Right, we're back for the second crash of today. Fucking great. Right, what we were talking about, yeah, Push to Exit. The fucking...
Push to exit would be a robot that I really want to see return.
Yep. And in the P goes. He's a front hinged flipper. Kind of like Firestorm. And we all know how good Firestorm was. It nearly beat Razor a good couple of times. But unfortunately Firestorm was the first robot that flipped out of the arena. That was amazing. Go in the pit. There you go. Just drove out the pit. Go back in.
Yeah, because I really like flippers, and I want to see Grim Reaper return.
Maybe next season. Maybe. Don't know. I know Razor's not returning for a while. That's kind of funny.
I'd love to see the kind of fights like the...
Bearing in mind, Tornado did try and they actually entered this year, but unfortunately they didn't get picked. Which is a bit sad.
Yeah, I love to see the kind of fights like the Heat that had Big Nipper versus Grim Reaper in the final one. That final fight was amazing.
It's just flying things.
I can't remember which Heat it was, but it was the 7th Wars.
Yeah, yeah, 7 Wars where flippers were dominant just because active weapon thing, which was a bit annoying at the time. And they've still got that rule, which I find a little bit annoying, but they made it so people can use kinetic weapons instead of just non-moving weapons. They have to have at least one weapon on it. I like that rule. And I don't at the same time. I can't enter a box on wheels. God damn it. I want to make Robot the Bruce. I want to make Robot the Bruce return and win.
I want to see Sick get beaten up by something again.
Oh yeah, Sick. That guy. Yeah, there goes Big Nipper.
I have fond
Big
memories of watching that thing get ripped apart.
And separated. Right. Push to Exit. Made by made a partnership from the team who owns Downtown Kia. This time they built it. Seems good. I've seen a test match or when they beat Big Nipper with it, so could be good. But
Yes.
again, I'm just like, I know who wins, I know who goes through. Not gonna say anything. But just by the look of it though, Push to Exit does have a cool name for a robot. If only it was a box on wheels. Now that would have been funnier.
What is it with you with boxes on wheels?
I'm a Tornado fan. What do you expect?
Eh.
Well, so who are the robots you think are gonna go through?
I reckon Push to Exit, PP3D, Eruption, and Behemoth.
What I think is Behemoth, Eruption, maybe Cherub or Cobra, PP3D or Push to Exit. I don't think All Draven's going to go through. I definitely don't think. But
You
Eruption...
basically pick the same things as me, just with a little bit of variation.
Yeah. What the fuck was that noise? Gold?
Eh?
What the fuck? This guy was making a weird noise. Oh well. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. Hopefully something like Aftershock won't happen in this heat.
Aftershock, for fuck's sake.
I am
Calm
actually
down,
hoping
bro.
for something like what happened with Sabretooth and Aftershock in this heat. With Eruption and PP3D, that would be hilarious.
Yes, honestly, I
this is
like
what I want to
seeing
happen.
get ripped apart.
What I want to happen, I want to see PP3D absolutely destroy Eruption, and then Eruption ends up getting the win by pushing it down the pit. Kind of like Hypnodisc versus Bigger Brother, when it destroyed its flipper, and Bigger Brother still won. I love that robot was
I
so
think
cool.
that the reason I like Sick is just because I love seeing it get ripped apart. I think I
Is
may
it
have
Napalm?
I love
Was it
seeing
Napalm? Thinking about Napalm, not Sick. I don't know.
the
Well,
box on wheels.
oh, I'm gonna end the video here. Hit the like and subscribe for the next one. Hopefully.
And we'll see you guys in the next video!
And, oh yeah, one thing I'm going to say. It's going to be quite an explosive map episode this week. Goodbye.